Actually, it just bounces back out.
Yeah.
In the shin or face.
Ow.
Not that I've done that.
Of course not.
No, we're recording. But
Are we sound checking?
Not yet. First we're gonna Q&A.
Okay. Yeah,
We're going to A the Q's?
I believe so.
We're gonna try our damnedest.
Okay.
Some Q's we might just Q. So, yeah, a while back, long ago.
Galaxy.
When was our first Q&A?
It was at 50,000, wherever that was, but
Probably a
a while
year
back
ago.
we did a Q&A, question and answer, to celebrate reaching 50,000 subscribers. Now we're at 100,000, so another Q&A.
Hey, hey!
Thanks. Thanks,
Thank you
guys.
for liking our content.
Why?
I wasn't going to say it, but I did think it.
So let's just jump into it. Unfortunately, Shay cannot be here.
He's out of state right now.
Yeah.
Again.
I tried to get his answers to the questions, but I could not. My apologies.
Anna wanted to be here, but she has work, and also doesn't have a license to drive here.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I'll slow you down some.
Yeah.
I know from experience. Okay, so let's get into these. Again, let me just say, if I mispronounce any of your names, I'm sorry, but I'm American. I'm not good at anything that's not American. It's something they hammer into us.
It kind of is.
Yeah. What do we do and where are we from? We work in a warehouse.
Most of us, yeah.
Most of us work in this warehouse. And originally from Michigan, now Pennsylvania.
Yes. Originally from New York, then Michigan, then Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Born and raised and that stuff.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Ben's been to more countries than the rest of us, though.
I have.
Yeah.
She's from, like, Florida?
Yeah.
Originally, yeah. Okay. And how did you get to know about Indian cinema? Short answer, Athadu.
Short answer for us, Steve.
Yes.
Okay, what do you guys do other than YouTube?
Work.
I work.
Yeah.
Everybody else?
Read, write.
She's got a lot.
Not arithmetic, I'm bad at that. Make things, cook, write about the cooking, and lots of internet.
I guess the main hobbies I have now are twice a week I go rock climbing. Like they have fake rocks on the wall, and me and my friend, roommate, climb up that, see if we can make it to the top, only using the specified rocks and whatnot. And recently I got into curling. Now, if you don't know what that is, you might have seen it on the Olympics, where one person throws a piece of granite down the ice and the other two sweep to try to get it to a target on the other end of the ice.
That's so adorably dorky.
I
It's
know.
ice
That's
bowling.
me. Other than that, I do actual bowling, golf. I used to race cars, but that's expensive. I would like to get back into it.
But that's expensive.
Yeah. And you, guns, knives, bugs?
I collect guns, knives. I kill bugs. That's my other job. I work on my truck. I'm starting to work on a motorcycle, and I game a lot.
Oh yeah, video games and YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm into movies, and that basically covers it. Okay.
He's also really good at drawing and sculpting, but he doesn't do it very much because he doesn't have any time because he's always editing this stuff.
Yeah, editing, video editing. You're good at that.
Yeah, honestly, I'd kind of like to start another YouTube channel just for, like, crafting. Call it, like, RIY, ruin it yourself. Just take existing things and just make them wrong.
I can do that.
But, I don't have the time.
Oh.
I just don't. Okay, what are you guys' background? We covered that mostly. Anything anybody wants to add?
No.
I haven't done a whole lot, I guess.
Mixture of Scottish, Irish, and German, I guess.
Oh,
if
God.
that's the
if you
kind of
want to go with
background
that
you want.
background.
Dutch.
We're honkies from way back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly German and Italian here. A little bit of Polish.
And You would think Irish a little bit, but apparently not.
It's like 2%, but my brother is convinced otherwise because he got the fucking clover tattoo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fucker.
Okay, again, any other details, distinguishing characteristics?
I like stickers too much.
I also read a lot.
There you go.
I drink beer, but not the normal types. And I have an app to track all the beer I drink.
Which
oh
Ben
God,
got
a
me
beer
into.
snob! Holy crap!
Yeah, Ben got me
That's me.
into it. The bastard.
I was a student ambassador in high school, so I got to visit England, France, Belgium, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Australia, and Fiji. Not been to Canada,
I've been to Canada.
surprisingly.
But I've never been.
Don't go to Canada. Don't go to Canada.
What do you have against
I wanna go to Canada.
Terrible.
Canada.
Why is it Canada? Why is it Canada?
Why, exactly. Why? Canada?
Why?
It's terrible.
I have a degree in economics.
It was
I don't
cold
know
in
what more
August
detail
and
you
it was
want.
just covered in mosquitoes, and every commercial on the fucking TV while I was there was, hey, don't get malaria from all these mosquitoes we're having.
Well, that's a
Good
smart
advice.
thing.
Yeah.
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 Don't
I
do
got
that.
home from Canada, my legs looked like fucking Swiss cheese. There were so many fucking holes from the mosquitoes.
Did you get malaria?
I hope not.
Did you wear shorts or jeans?
Jeans.
Oh wow, dang.
It was, I told you it was cold in August.
Did you
Oh,
wear?
you're saying, yeah.
Did you wear bug spray? Oh
Did
dear.
you wear bugs? Okay.
Yeah, they
A
were
few
all
spiders would help.
over. There's a lot of frogs.
True.
Okay. That's actually the one. I guess this is separate from the Q&A, but the one thing that's, I don't know about frustrating, but a little odd about Indian cinema is I haven't been able to find like any good bad movies. There's no Indian The Room that I've been able to find. No Indian Birdemic.
Oh my god.
The movies
Troll
are
2.
either good or they're bad or they're indifferent. They're never so
Or they're-
bad they're good.
Or they're bad like halfway through, and all of a sudden they're freaking amazing.
Yeah. So there's like, it's never at the same time. Dracula 2012 came super close.
wait, yeah.
So close.
Wow.
I remember that.
But
one.
it was just too long to work as a good bad movie. There was too much dead air. And how is Hannah?
Hannah's good.
Glad to hear it.
Work.
Yeah. She has a new job at Starbucks, which is why she hasn't been here recently. Also, she kind of got freaked out over the many movies we watched that had sexual assault scenes. So I'm like, okay, you don't have to.
Yeah,
See
that's
those.
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I try to avoid that shit, but it keeps
It's hard
coming
to weed
up.
out sometimes.
Jesus Christ. Do we actually enjoy it or do it for the viewers?
But we like them.
We enjoy it, and I make darn sure of that by weeding out the stuff that we won't enjoy. Every once in a while I miss one, and then we don't post that one.
Yeah.
Like, some people might notice that we don't react to everything that's suggested, and there's a lot of different reasons. Some of them we do react, but then YouTube pulls them down because somebody was like, I own that, whether they do or not. We have to take it down anyway.
Right.
In some cases, it's just we sat here and tried to watch it and we didn't get into it.
Yeah, you don't want to just watch our faces be blank the whole time.
Yeah.
That's not fun
Yeah.
for anybody.
That's not what people watch those videos for.
There have been a couple reactions we've done at like midnight. And I don't
Yeah.
think you posted
Yeah.
like maybe 2 of those.
Because
Because
we're
we
all
get
just tired.
loopy for
Yeah.
about 2 of them, which is fun, and then just dead-eyed and glazed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we try to cut down on that kind of thing. So yeah, the ones that we watch, we enjoy.
Yeah.
I will say something that helps India stand out in some ways is the focus on the star system. Because in America, we're kind of losing interest in movie stars.
There's too many of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all the same person.
A lot
too.
of them really are. But India does not have that issue. So there's a lot of focus on the star of a movie. When he walks in, it's important that he walked into the movie. When he does anything, it's important. I like that.
Yeah.
So, and that does help pay off our enjoyment of like a scene, because it kind of gives you some of the backstory, even the stuff that I don't pick up from Wikipedia. And do you think Indian fans go overboard with their adulation for movies? I don't
No.
think so.
Nah.
Nah.
Not the good ones.
Fans all over the world are enthusiastic.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
And if a movie's good, then it deserves recognition, you
Right.
know?
They can't be as bad as Philly sports fans.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Philadelphia has the worst sports fans in the world. And you might be thinking, oh, what about these guys or these guys? No, they riot in the streets if their team loses. And if their team wins, they riot in the streets.
They're stupid.
They really fucking are.
I love my Philadelphia Flyers, but I stay inside and watch the games. I don't comment on every single post that the Flyers make on their Facebook page as to how Dave Hackstall is a very bad head coach and blah, 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 blah. I just watch the game.
We got a new mascot.
I do. Gritty. I hated him
Picture
for one
right
day.
here.
Don't put Gritty on screen. It's terrifying.
Now I love him.
He he looks like the honey monster from England
Oh boy.
for their honey smacks.
All right.
A little bit,
We
but
sidetracked.
crossed with the Babadook. So,
I have not seen the Babadook, so I'll just take
What?
a word of that.
Wow.
I did.
come on, he's a gay icon.
It is. For some reason.
What, in the first one?
The one small gripe I might have, and I don't know if I said it in the first one or not, is Indian movies in general are really long, especially compared to American movies, or actually a lot of other movies. And usually somewhere after the interval, if the pace slows down at all, I zone out. This is probably just my attention span, but like if you slow down in a long movie or don't have any suspense or anything to draw me in, and you're just getting through plot, I'll zone out. Some movies avoid that, and I'm just enthralled all the way through. Others, I get bored before the intermission.
Yeah. It
So.
really depends on the quality of the movie, but yeah, I guess you could be right. I feel like there's a pressure for Indian filmmakers to make a long movie, and a lot of people go for that when maybe they probably could have had a better movie if they just trimmed it down a little bit. But we got the same thing over here. American blockbusters are getting longer and longer.
Yes, they are.
We're outstripping Indian movies.
And they don't have any fucking intermissions.
No,
They do not.
They
Our
don't.
American films don't have. I mean, I assume they added them for you guys, but for us, we got nothing.
Ugh.
How are you guys related to each other? I think we covered this in the last one, but just a
Quick recap.
quick recap. Hi, I'm Steve. This is my sister. Shay's not here, but he is my nephew.
And mine. He's my
I work
nephew,
with
too.
these two.
Yeah.
And I'm dating Hannah.
Are you planning to visit India anytime soon? Not anytime soon, because it's expensive and we don't have a lot of money.
I mean, if Matt wanted to go again, I might go with him.
I would love to. It
It'd
is
be-
very difficult for us
It'd
to
be
get
cool.
Yeah.
We're all saying it'd be cool. It's just
We're
difficult.
broke.
I mean, I don't even have a passport right now. I should
Neither
get
do I.
one. I should get one. He has one.
I do.
Shay has one, but
He does. Tom, do you?
No.
Okay.
we've run into this problem where Netflix, their treatment of Indian movies is terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, we
No
just ran into
respect
that
at all.
today.
Yeah, tune in on Wednesday for our review of Bila for details on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Ajit Kumar version, not the Prabhas version, or the Rajinikanth version. What are your top 3 favorite Indian movies? Again, I think
shit.
we covered this last time, but
But it might have
answers
changed.
might change just because whatever's on your mind at
I
the
haven't
time.
looked this up.
For
Oh,
me,
boy.
Sholay is always at the top. Iga's pretty much always going to be the second one. And to be honest, probably Bahubali to round out the group, which I realize that's 2 SS Rajamoulis, but I'm a fan. Okay, what you got?
Bahubali, Thanakade, and Thadu. Today.
Good set of choices. What you got?
Temper for one. Definitely Bahubali. And the third one, it's actually a really good toss. I really did like Baby, actually.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Baby because that one, I liked it. It was
What do you got?
Bahubali.
okay.
Of course. I was gonna go Bahubali 2 and then Bahubali 1, but everyone else picked it as one movie, so
Because it basically is.
yeah. And then from there, I would rather look up all of the ones I've seen on the podcast.
You can tune back in again if you want.
I can. All right.
Yeah.
No.
Come back in with the rest.
ones that come
later.
to mind are Sing'em, Sultan, Baby. What was it? Pizza Boy.
Why did you
Pizza? Really?
Did you like
Pizza Boy
Pizza?
was close to that Good Bad movie you were talking about. It wasn't there.
It was mostly a dude wandering around an empty house.
It's not
I
on my
almost said
list.
Hero Punch.
It's just the only one I remembered.
Just because I love Tiger.
And also, it's not called Pizza Boy.
I
That
forget.
is Pizza.
But you all knew what it was when I said it.
Yeah, I know.
No. I'm gonna change mine from Baby to Vet Alarm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That is a
yeah.
good
You know
movie.
what? I'm changing mine.
Oh, fun fact. Our 50,000 subscriber Q&A went out February 26th
Oh,
of this year.
Oh,
okay.
Oh hey,
all right.
that didn't take very long.
it's like what, 9 months?
Yeah.
A little while still.
As much as I...
wait.
What?
What?
Have we been
Dude.
answering the wrong questions?
We've been answering the wrong questions. I meant to send myself the version that I got
Emailed us?
with the version that I added like my answers to. Instead, I'm just gonna cut all this out.
Oh,
Whoa,
son
no,
of
whoa,
a
whoa,
bitch.
whoa. No!
Oh god damn it.
Sorry, guys.
No.
What?
You can't just do that.
Okay, so let's start over again here.
Oh god.
No! We've already been doing this for like a fucking half hour.
My apologies. Okay,
No.
I'll probably use a fair amount of that actually.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
But this is us. Okay, let's
What?
start. Let's do some more.
yeah, you gotta at least include that to show my reaction here and why my
Yeah.
hair is slightly messed up now.
Yeah, like, come on.
Yeah, sorry guys.
It's a little more
hair.
gray too.
Yeah, look.
There's a couple reasons for that.
You all had the questions ahead of time, right? None of you? No. Anyway.
No, because...
Yeah, I was wondering where that one that I had brought up before was gonna
Yeah,
show
when they
up.
gave us the 4, I'm like, I thought we answered this before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I apologize.
That's all right.
Was that the first
I know
list?
a bunch of these. I like wrote down answers, and they're gone forever. And I apologize, guys. Okay, Warangal Gamer asks, "What do you do for a living?" We have answered that. We work in a warehouse.
Well.
Ashwani Longjam asks a similar question, as does Sonata Tracy.
Well, I also do
Rakesh,
pest control.
yeah, Rakesh Bhaskaran asks the same question plus what part of America are we from? We covered that in the part that I'm gonna cut splice in here and there.
That's gonna be
You're gonna
fun
have fun
to edit.
editing this.
Oh yeah,
I'm so sorry.
yeah, it's on me. Hari Sai asks the same questions. I just want to get everybody's shout out in here. Bilal, same question. Kishore Kondal, which country? If we didn't specify, America.
The United States have helped us.
DSK, same question. Nitin Galipelli, same question. Abi R, same question. Utkarsha Palan asks that, plus how did we get interested in Indian films? Again, we covered that in the part that I just repeated from the last Q&A. Apologies to everyone again. Let's see. Shrikaran Bicharaju asks, do we belong to the same family? If yes, relate themselves with you. And I think I've covered that. Jitin Premlal asks a similar question, as does Raju Penmetsa. And Nilesh Sahani, pretty much the same. Media Matters asks that question, and also, let's see, how did we get to watch Indian, Tamil, Telugu films? I believe I covered that. What do you like and what do you don't like about Indian, Tamil, and Telugu films? I think we covered that. Nitin Galipelli, what do you do other than YouTube? I think we covered that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Vivek Kella, Another question about family. Well, tell us about your family and daily life.
Daily life?
Tell us about your family and daily life.
Oh God, no! Don't make me tell about the family. I think Shay's done enough of that.
Your father made you dig your own grave, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that happened.
You've been shot by at least one family member, right?
No, it was an accident at the gun range.
Okay.
I wouldn't call that being shot.
What?
What?
It still counts as being shot.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does
Yes, it
because you were
does.
shot.
Because you were shot.
And your daily life?
Daily life. I try not to get shot. No.
That's fair enough.
That's a good daily life in America. Jeez.
No,
Yeah.
I wake up, I get to work late every day, every damn day. And then I go home, I nap, and then I play video games all night. That is my life.
Alright. Motherfucker got horse blood. What y'all got?
I got my daily. Oh my gosh.
No, let's talk about how your brother's a blanket.
What?
When I met him, he hid under a blanket and just refused to come out. So I just thought he was a blanket.
This is true.
This
This happens.
That's how I met his brother.
Wake up, go to work, and then pretty much every day after work I have something happening. Monday is curling, Tuesday is rock climbing, Wednesday is watching my little brother, most notably watching the dog. That's just because my little brother doesn't do much.
He's 16.
Stop it. Yeah.
Stop it.
Thursday is
The way
rock
I
climbing.
said that makes it sound like your little brother is a dog.
No.
An
No.
elderly dog will need watching.
Oh, is it? Thursday is rock climbing. Friday is the podcast. Saturday, driving Hannah around. Usually,
See,
for
you're
dog
going
walking.
beyond daily life. You're going to weekly life.
Yeah. Sunday, dinner at Dad's house.
Okay, how about y'all?
Wake up, feed the cats. Try to feed myself. Fart around on the internet for a couple hours in the morning. Try to get something done. And it really depends on what the day is and what else is going on. If I leave the house, I guess. Isn't that exciting?
Okay, and I get up in the morning, I go to work, I come home from work, and then I basically do this stuff most of the time. Okay, sometimes I watch a movie. All right. Okay. Junior Dos Santos, who introduced you to Indian cinema?
Steve
Me.
did.
And from which movie you got hooked? I think we covered this already, but yeah.
For me.
And Thunder 108, who is your favorite Telugu actor? I think we've covered
that
this.
one.
Yes. Malayali Traps, who is your favorite Indian actor? We've probably covered that.
Yeah.
Although,
That widens the scope a bit.
yeah, I don't know. If you're going with like most important in like cinema history, you gotta give some props at least to
Amitabh Bachchan.
Amitabh Bachchan. You have to.
Yeah. And the fact that he's still going strong today is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, I think Prakash Raj needs some love here.
Oh yeah,
he does.
definitely.
Yeah.
He does a
As
lot of
just
good
a
movies.
really dependable, second guy. Let's see. Malayi.
Here we go. Here's a good one.
Mrinhal Gar asks, Shade's style is awesome. Who's your favorite Indian actor? And can you say this in Hindi? Well, I could, but I'd be lying. Miranam Shehi, which means my name is Shay, and I mispronounced it, so I probably can't say it. Unfortunately, as we mentioned in the part that I'm going to cut down some, but is in the video at the beginning, for reasons that you now understand. Shay's not here right now, unfortunately. I don't know, favorite Indian actor and just favorite actor? Favorite actor in general.
My favorite actor in general, Jack Black. We share a birthday. I love his music. I love his movies.
Okay.
He's my hero.
Alright.
Uh,
Owen Wilson for him.
no.
Well, that's mean.
Tommy Wiseau.
Well,
Nicolas
no,
Cage.
just the reference.
Yeah.
You go, wow, what am I supposed to fucking say?
I mean, you're right. I was not expecting that from Tom.
Okay, what do you got?
Okay, hold on. Who were you expecting me to say?
I don't know. John Wayne.
Motherfucker! Oh, fuck you.
There's a backstory. He picked a John Wayne movie as one of his choices when we were doing a month of war film reviews, and it ended up not being a good movie.
Should have said Mickey Rourke then. Fucker.
Okay, Mickey Rourke's actually a really good actor, though. But do you have an answer?
I do, but
What do you
do you
got?
have
like,
an answer?
I didn't think of this. I'm actually just wanting to say Nicolas Cage or Shia LaBeouf, but they're both mostly just insane, like Gary Busey.
Cage is
No,
a good
Ben.
actor.
I know Ben's. It's Henry Rollins.
Oh yeah, it is. There it is.
There you go.
See?
Okay. What about you?
You're welcome.
Philip Seymour Hoffman and Helen Mirren, I think.
Great actors. All right. TLN asks, who's your favorite Indian director? For me, S.S. Rajamouli.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
Okay.
I mean, damn.
With how much we love Bahubali.
Yeah.
Favorite Indian hero? We answered that earlier during my mistake. Which language Indian movies do you feel fights are realistic? Telugu, Tamil, or Hindi? I'm going to say this right now. No movie fight is ever realistic, no matter what country, no matter what language.
Because if it was, it'd be boring.
Not necessarily, but it would be very different from a movie fight.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've ever seen just a fight break out in front of you at a bar or in high school, it's just flailing limbs and dumbasses on the ground.
The closest thing you get is a mosh pit at a concert.
Close, yeah. And, like, you could do that in a film pretty accurately, and maybe there are maybe a handful of films that come kind of close, but when most people try to go for that, they end up with something sloppy, but not sloppy like the way it's actually sloppy, but sloppy like people obviously trying not to hurt each other. It's
hard to capture.
It's hard to capture, and there's not a lot of payoff for it. Okay, Kaushik Sadiq asks, VJ or Ajit? Who's your favorite? You can only pick one, VJ or Ajit Kumar.
I'm going legit.
I'm going VJ.
Okay, how about y'all?
Jid Kumar.
Okay. Yeah, I'm having trouble with this one too. I haven't seen a lot of movies, but I've seen a couple of movies from both. Honestly, I gotta just land on I liked Veda Lam so much that I'm gonna land on Ajit Kumar. But that's pretty much the whole reason. On everything else, I see him as pretty evenly matched. By the way, VJ fans and Ajit Kumar fans on Twitter are at each other's throats.
Oh no!
Wait, why?
Oh no!
They just really are.
Oh no, we're gonna get so much hate.
I'm sorry, I love him. I can't even quantify.
Can't we like them both?
Right?
We do.
Please? Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
you asked one or the other. It's a close match.
Ajit
but-
Kumar is also cool. I'm not saying he's not.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Naveen the Smart asks, who is the best dancer from India?
Dancer. Ooh.
That's
It's either
a tough
NTR
one.
or Allu Arjun, but I don't know which one.
There's Prabhudeva, though. There are a lot of very, very skilled dancers in
Yes.
Indian cinema.
That
Yes.
makes it really hard to pick.
And in America, there are so few skilled dancers they can't really get together step movies. So,
Yeah.
Well, the step-up movies have some fantastic dancers. It's just they're not like actors who will also be in other films.
right.
Except from the first one. So, yeah. I might have to land on Prabhudeva, but it's tough. Allu Arjun's right there. There are other dancers who aren't even really actors who are fantastic. What's the name of the guy who directed R. Rajkumar and Action Jackson and all them.
You're the one who keeps track of that stuff.
Yeah. I've forgotten the man's name, and I apologize for that, but he's a fantastic dancer. So I guess that's our answer. Sorry if we're a little indecisive.
It's hard
Because
to pick.
there's so much good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Anand SK, how did you choose to do reaction videos? We covered that pretty much in the last Q&A. But basically, I had this podcast, and I was like, nobody really listens to podcasts when they're on SoundCloud. We should be on YouTube. But it doesn't make sense to just put the podcast on YouTube, so we need to do something else. And
So we
that's
got
how
a
we
camera.
landed here, yeah. Let's see.
Be loud, never mind.
Tell one favorite movie from Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, Hindi each.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, I have not seen enough Malayalam films to have a favorite. Honestly, I think the only Malayalam film I've seen from end to end is Puli Murugan. And I'm not a fan of it. It has great scenes.
Which one was that?
That's the one that we saw with Jared Alonso.
Yeah, that was the launch.
Right.
I remember that one.
Oh, I
more
actually
specifically.
remember enjoying that one.
You enjoyed parts of it. You slept through other parts of it.
I was.
That was a long night.
We started late on that one to begin with. Yeah.
Start at midnight. We ended at like 6 a.m.
I
slept under a table.
You did that while
Your
we were
own
recording.
table.
While we were recording the podcast.
I have
yes.
2 sentences in there. If you find those, you're in for a laugh. But
Yeah.
good luck getting there.
And for Tamil, my favorite Tamil language film actually isn't even Indian. It was made in France. It's called Deepan. It's very good. It's about a war criminal masquerading as a refugee in Paris and just trying to make a life for himself. For Telugu, Iga.
Yes.
And for Hindi, that one's easy. It's Sholay. You guys got anything?
Offhand? I don't
Not
know.
offhand, no.
No. I don't have a list prepared.
Yeah.
I should have prepared a list.
Yeah.
I admit this.
I would rather not say anything than get them wrong.
Okay.
Which I'm very prone to do on this podcast.
That's my thing too. Like, I don't know how to line them up with which language most of
I
the
mean,
time.
I'll tell you right now that out of the choices that you made, Bahubali is Telugu.
Right.
Great, that's one.
Vedalam is Tamil.
Right.
And Baby is Hindi.
Oh.
Okay, so those are my picks. And I guess pulling Morrigan because fuck it.
It's the only one we've seen.
Yeah.
Bad enough
Wins
with,
by default.
Bad enough with trying to remember faces to names, let alone movies to languages and regions.
Sholay's definitely on my list.
Oh yeah, great film. Miss Dev asks, who inspired you to make a video about Indian film? That's going to be you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys liked it the most.
Yeah. Avinash Kumar, do you get enough time to watch and review action or good South Indian Malayalam movies? I would like to suggest. Suggest them, and if they're easily available, I'll give it a shot. I do want to get more into Malayalam stuff. I haven't seen enough. Like I said, I can't even pick out a favorite, so I know there's something out there for me. Let's see. DSK asks, top 3 movies from Hollywood, Bollywood, Telugu, Kannada, Tamil, etc. industries.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hollywood films.
Now, I actually wrote down a list, but then I sent myself the wrong list. So let's see.
Ooh.
Top 3 Hollywood films. I'm going to interpret that as like full-on Hollywood, like big release,
Not
you
indie
know,
shit.
all that shit. Hollywood. So
AAA titles.
Great.
yeah, let's go
Shoot.
The Third Man, because that is one of my favorite all-time films. Let's go Citizen Kane. It's a cliche, but it's a great film.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
It's an absolutely great film. You should.
You should.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a nice one.
I'll slide that into Classics Month to make sure you see it.
Oh yeah, why not? And God, this is a tough one because I don't want to do anything that's even slightly indie. I want to go full Hollywood with this. So
Oh, I know a good one for you.
yeah, what's that?
Singing in the Rain.
That is a very good one. I wouldn't put it in my top 3, but it's a delightful film.
Yes.
Why can I not think of this?
Captain America, the Winter Soldier, was that it?
I'm definitely not going to put that in my top 3, though.
I know.
It's a fun movie, but not top
And
3.
accurate.
Not top 3.
Fuck, we need to get rid of the Nazis.
That is true. Yeah, definitely.
Well, what are you thinking of? What's the category it's in?
This, big Hollywood films, but actually great films.
What's that one? It's a Mike Hammer movie.
That's closer to small indie, but let's go in a different direction. Let's go The Big Sleep.
Yes.
The Big Sleep is my third one for Hollywood. For Bollywood, Sholay is on top. Maybe Karan Arjun. And let's go Amkara. For Telugu, it's gonna be filled out with mostly S.S. Rajamouli films because Iga's got to be at the top. Bahubali's got to be right under it. If we move away from that, I don't know if I want to go with Thadu. Pokiri's a great one.
Temper.
Methodicate, all those, yeah. But ultimately, I think I'm going to have to land back on Thadu just because, personal reasons. Because it was the one that introduced me to it. Tamil. If we're going Tamil language instead of full-on Kollywood, then Deepan is going to have to be at the top of the list. Singham has to be on there for just sentimental reasons.
Yeah.
I realize there's issues with the film, but it's a lot of fun, and it was kind of an entry point for me for Tamil film. And aside from those two, that's a complicated one. Because Vitae is a lot of fun, but I haven't seen it in a long time. Huh. I might actually have to squeak Vedalam into that list. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. And etc.
Yeah.
Let's go with The Virgin Spring, Hard Boiled, and The Beyond by Lucio Fulci. What everybody else got
Well, let's see. Titus. Julie Taymor.
for
It's
Hollywood.
What's the name of that other one that I really love?
What's it about vaguely? Who's in it?
Oh God, my brain's just stopped.
Any vague thing.
Oh, you know what? Up.
Up is really good. Yeah. I
Oh
like
my
that
god,
one.
that movie made me cry.
It made me cry too.
I just like the jokes.
The opening
The joke's
scene
really
was
good.
so sad.
It was. And I had this one. I was thinking of it, an older one.
Okay, like old, like 30s, 40s, 50s. Was it Singing in the Rain?
Was it Grease?
Oh.
Ew, no. Grease, all about how you have to change yourself to get any guy to care about you.
Yeah.
No. It might have been Singing in the Rain. I really love that movie. I especially love the stuff that I know his name.
Okay.
What's his name?
Was it Gene Kelly in that one?
Gene Kelly and Donald O'Connor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Make 'Em Laugh is just a great scene and song altogether.
And Moses supposes his toes are roses.
I still quote that one.
But Moses supposes erroneously.
Yeah.
Moses, he knows his toes aren't roses, which Moses supposes his toes is to be.
Yeah. All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
You got anything for Bollywood?
Well, Cholet. And I don't really know what other Bollywood movies I've seen.
Oh, you've seen a lot of them.
Well, okay. Salman Khan is a...
He's Bollywood.
Bollywood
Salman
guy?
is. Akshay Kumar is. Obviously, Amitabh Bachchan.
Well,
Kapoor. All of the Shakespeare trilogy. That's Bollywood.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, Hyder. Or
Or is
Hader.
it Hater?
Tell us in the comments. I don't freak. He keeps telling me it's Hyder, so that's how I pronounce it.
Really? I've always been going with Hater.
I don't know.
Anyway.
And ow. Okay. Ankara.
Ankara's a good one. That was on my list too.
Okay. Then there's
Well-
Telugu movies.
Well, obviously there's SS Rajamouli in there.
Well, yeah. Since you put most of his stuff on your list, Magadira.
Mm-hmm.
Bahubali, because I really, really have to.
Yeah.
And Temper.
Temper's a great one. You got anything for Tamil? I figure Singham's probably going to be yours because
Singham!
you picked that one for Classics Month.
Yeah.
And Vedalam. And I don't know what else.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I'll go.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
guess. I'm only doing the top one because I don't know. And Steve will need your help placing these. But
Okay.
Hollywood, the only thing that sprung to mind was Tropic Thunder.
That is a really fun
That's
movie.
It's
fucking
just
good.
fun. I quote it way too much.
Not Hot Fuzz?
That wasn't Hollywood though.
No,
was
wait,
it?
it's British, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's British.
It's British. Hollywood money was probably involved, though.
Yeah, but you
I
were
didn't
saying
tell
like
me
full
everything
blown
else.
Yeah, you
I'll
said
do
full-blown
these. I'll do that after
Okay.
they go.
Okay.
Was it Bahubali for
Telugu.
Telugu? Thank you. Singham, because that was like again a launching point for me.
Tamil.
Yes. Where was Baby at?
Baby was Bollywood.
Okay, cool. So I thought I had them, and then do I know any Kannada?
I don't think we've ever watched a Kannada feature.
I don't think so.
We
Alright.
should. It's just,
Getting it.
yeah, it's availability plus picking out the right one. That
All
kind
right,
of thing.
cool. And then for etc. Confession to Murder.
Oh, yeah! That's
That's a really
brilliant,
fun
yeah.
one. Korean film.
Just because I felt like bringing Korean film in here.
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess Hollywood films.
Mhm.
I guess any of the original Jurassic Park trilogy. I will watch
Even
them.
3?
Yeah,
Okay.
I watched
okay,
them
Okay.
all way too much as
3
a kid.
does have pterosaurs, finally.
Yeah. I guess Baby Driver. I want to say because me and Ben watched it, then I watched it with my dad, and each time I watched it, it's just still fucking good movie.
All right.
That's cool.
Cool.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Auteur Month.
Third, I don't know if White Chicks counts as Hollywood.
Oh, God!
But
Saw this one coming.
yep, I was saving it, just because that.
Nice.
He likes to cut himself and watch White Chicks.
Fuck.
Wow.
Oh.
That was uncalled for.
It's based on truth, though.
One time, I got distracted while sharpening a knife.
Oh, jeez.
One time.
Okay.
And I don't know about the others. I've already pretty much said them all
Okay.
throughout all these questions, so I'm not going to repeat myself again. They're all good.
Okay, what about etc.?
Etc. Ooh, okay.
Common Rider. Common Rider.
Oh, there are some really good Kamen
Yeah, they're
Rider
really good
movies,
Kamen
yeah.
Riders. I guess Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Does that count?
No, that's a Hollywood.
That's
movie.
Hollywood.
Is that Hollywood?
That had a lot
I thought
of
it was
campaign
English.
behind it.
To be fair, it's Hollywood with English, a lot of English cast
English.
and crew.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was like more of an English film.
If you want
But
to
only
see
because I watched it. Like,
It's all Hollywood money, but I can see coming at it from that angle a
Yeah.
little bit.
Though, if you were shooting down Hot Fuzz for Hollywood, you could put it in etc.
I didn't see Hot Fuzz.
Oh, that's right!
Shaun of the Dead.
Okay. Tormund.
Okay, and you're at cetera.
My etc. Let's see. La Femme Nikita.
Great film.
Rashomon.
Excellent film.
Gojira, the original Japanese
Oh.
Godzilla movie.
Okay. All right. DSK also hopes to see everyone, including guests who's ever reacted or reviewed anything on this channel for the 100K celebration. And that would have been cool, but
No, it
was,
wouldn't have. Not
it was
for me.
not to be.
I don't feel like
Oh.
seeing my ex-girlfriend.
That's a good one.
To be fair, she was never in any of the review videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could
Just-
run, yeah, we need to run Hannah,
Matt.
Shay, Matt.
Jared Alonso.
Jared Alonso!
He'd be hard to
Jared
get.
Alonso would be tough to get. Nate.
Yeah, Nate's been.
We could feed him lasagna.
Good.
Brian.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brian.
yeah. Alright.
Okay.
The question was 20 minutes.
Jonathan Benison. Sorry about that.
Was Devin?
She was
Yes,
on
yes. I don't think she did. Did she do reactions?
I
didn't
don't know. I know
do
she was on a
videos.
podcast.
That was before you guys were doing videos.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
right before. That was like 2
Too
months
bad. I would have
before.
really liked
Yeah.
to see her.
That would have been cool.
I miss her.
Yeah. Let's see. Jonathan Benison asks Telugu or Tamil films you love the most. I think we covered that.
I think we did.
Yeah. Sandeep PBV. Okay. You started watching Telugu films after Athadu. So after Athadu, which Telugu movie made me feel like I made the best decision watching more Telugu films? Probably Yamadanga.
Oh, yeah.
You did talk about that one.
Yeah, that one's really good. I mean, I've shown you guys a fair portion of it at this point.
Yes.
But just not the whole thing yet.
Yes.
But it's a very good NTR film. SS Rajamouli.
Yeah, as a cohesive whole, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I guess that one was just for me. Bharat Kumar asks, what were the first Indian movie, first Telugu movie that you watched, and what were the circumstances that made you watch specifically Telugu cinema? I think we've covered this one pretty much.
I mean, for the most part.
Just want to get to everybody. Let's see. Motor City 2 asks, what do you guys think of all Indian contents that we react to? Just our journey of Indian cinema in general.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
It has been.
It's been refreshing to get a nice
Just
change of pace.
stepping away from American film.
movies.
Yes.
It's not Marvel. Oh,
Yes.
yay!
Thank God.
It's not Star Wars, thank goodness.
Well,
Yeah.
It's
they all
not
have
DC.
something in common.
Yeah.
Money?
Disney.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
yeah,
right.
that's true.
Disney's got us by the fucking throats here.
Yeah.
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 Disney owns ESPN. I still can't believe it.
I
They
can't.
own everything.
Oh, they had an ESPN themed restaurant for a while, didn't they?
God damn it.
I was at one of those
Yeah.
in Baltimore, but I think that was before they were bought by Disney.
No, it wasn't. ESPN Zone was a Disney project.
Really?
Yeah.
All right then. They had damn good fries though.
But yeah, also just the scope and the variety of the stuff that we've watched for this, has been really good. It's made me put a lot more movies on my I need to watch this list, which just gets longer.
Yeah, and I keep seeing fight scenes. I'm like, we gotta see this movie, right? And everybody goes, right. And I'm like, okay.
Every once in a while, then the comments are like, no, you don't need to see that. That happens every once in a while.
Plus, the music. I keep finding more
yeah.
songs that I want to buy. The Lover Also, Fighter Also, music
Oh,
video.
yeah.
That was good.
yes. That was so good.
Oh yeah, well, what was that? That was Na Peru Surya Na Ilu India, right? Still not easily available over here, and that annoys me.
Especially with Netflix crapping out on us all of a
Ugh.
sudden.
Yeah. Let's see. Curious Tree asks, what are major strengths and weaknesses of Indian film industries?
Oh.
As you've been watching Indian movies for many years. I think we've sort of been through that.
Yeah.
We touched it lightly.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could really pick out like specific weaknesses of, say, Tamil cinema. They normally don't get the same budget as Bollywood, but that's not a big deal if you're creative enough.
Yeah.
And of course, there are a few movies that have crazy budgets. I mean, 2.0. By the way, the 2.0 trailer is coming out the day after we record this.
Oh.
So we're going to be a little late getting to that one, and I apologize. It's just can't be helped. Telugu films, I don't know if I can... There are so many very different filmmakers working in each. I mean, there's certain
You'd have to attribute
patterns
them
that
to
are
different
sort of...
directors.
Yeah. I mean, I could go on about the weaknesses of A.R. I used to know the man's name. We've watched a bunch of his stuff. But point is, you talk about specific filmmakers, when you broaden the scope, it's harder to pick out specific flaws. Satish Chaudhary asks, that man with long beard is too much cool. How? We don't know, man.
We don't know either.
He's a musician. That probably has something to do with it. You're, of course, talking about Shay. But yeah, he is awesome.
Yeah, he is.
We
Yeah.
love him.
But we're not sure how.
He's off being awesome in Pittsburgh?
I think he's still in
No,
Pittsburgh.
I think he went to the con already, right?
Really?
He texted me
is that
last night. Last night he texted me, "Hey, I look like a Sith."
Okay, so yeah, probably at the con in Michigan. Although sometimes he might just look like a Sith.
Yeah, with all the fighting thing Nick does, and he also has cosplay stuff too, so he can still be in Pittsburgh, but probably Detroit.
Yeah, probably. Okay, and I think this is also for Shay. Good News asks, why you have very big beard? So why does he have a big beard? I don't know.
Patience.
I tried to get him to answer questions. It's a mystery.
I think I know.
What's that?
Well, he's the shortest one, right?
Well,
He wants to make sure nobody mistakes him for one of our kids or something.
no. He told me it was because every time he shaved, it broke his razor. Which I've seen his razor. That fucker was dull.
That makes sense.
So I believe him.
That
Okay.
makes sense, yeah. Okay.
Much better than my idea.
Sonata Tracy asks, why everybody so cute?
Oh,
Why you so cute?
yeah.
Genetics is the answer.
Yes, it is.
We were born like this.
Maybe it's me.
Exactly like this. We just popped out, just
No.
like this. It was
It was very
disgusting.
hard on our mothers.
Yeah. Okay, also asks, what's your favorite older Indian movie, pre-90s? For me, obviously, Sholay. Don's also really good. Anybody else got something? You guys haven't seen a lot
I
of
think
the old
we
sure
have.
ones.
If I haven't seen it for the podcast, I haven't seen anything.
At some point, I
Pre-90s.
gotta start showing you some of the old classics.
Cool.
Yeah, you haven't showed us full movies, just scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So
You got
NTR
anything?
Senior's pretty good.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, obviously I love Cholet, but I don't really know what... Oh! What's the first name? It's three brothers. and their
Amar,
name-
Akbar, Anthony.
That
I
one.
think they're doing a remake of that, which seems like a bad idea because the old one's great. Like the
It is.
songs are delightful, especially.
Yeah, I don't really want to see that updated. I just want to watch it again.
I mean, maybe if the crew is really good, but you know. All right. What's your most recommended non-action movies? Let's see. If we're talking just in general, I'd say The Piano is really good. Persona. A Snake of June. If you're into the freaky shit, that one's really good. If we're talking Indian films that are non-action, Kai Po Che is really good. Barfi would have been great if it could have just let go of the Notebook.
Yeah.
That was kind of an issue.
But I did love it. Very good movie.
I loved parts of it. Let's see. See, when I think non-action, I'm trying to think of things with, like, literally no action.
Yeah, and getting difficult.
I just gravitate towards, like, violent stories. That's me. I try to step away from it every once in a while, but I can't sit through a romantic comedy. I don't have it in me.
Me either. Yeah.
It's some of them are probably delightful. It's just it's not me.
Well, unless it's an Indian romantic comedy and there's also action.
You mean an action movie?
Yes.
How about you guys? What you got? Non-action movies?
Non-action, well, besides shitty comedies, because I watch a lot of those.
Mention a few shitty comedies. Might
Oh,
be
no.
some fans out there.
Oh,
Shitty
no,
comedies.
I'm going to get a lot of hate. If I say White Chicks again.
Dude, you already said it.
But
So
there's
it
some
doesn't
action
matter.
scenes in there, so I don't know if that
Okay,
counts.
so maybe that
count.
doesn't
I know.
count. What you got?
Well, when you're done.
Oh, me? Trying to think of, like, with no action at all, it's just, like...
No, that doesn't count.
Like a drama or a story, I guess.
A drama or a comedy or a hard sci-fi with just all thinking and computers and staring and shit.
Then I guess, from what I've seen of it, then Primer, there's not a lot of action to that.
That's
just a lot
true.
of thinking.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Um,
There's the implication of action, but I don't think they actually show it.
yeah. It's just one that makes you think a lot.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's a few of them, I guess. It's just
Okay.
hard to pinpoint.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ben,
I
might have to piggyback off of you.
That's fine. I mean, purely comedy. Although there is one amazing fight scene, Happy Gilmore. I watched a ton growing up.
Okay, yeah. I could mention anything by Adam Sandler.
Anything?
Pretty much.
Though there is one fight scene between
Not his
Adam
newer
Sandler and
definition.
Bob Barker. I've sat through some rom-coms, but I just they wash over my head. I don't remember.
I've been to a few of them.
I'm a sucker for like Cold War, like
Oh.
very drama, but not a lot of actiony films, like
Dr.
Doctor Strangelove.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of action-ish. There's one like shootout.
Like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy or
That'll suck me in, but I
Yeah,
have
that
not
has
seen
like
it yet.
little moments of action, but yeah, that probably counts.
Gosh, there was one.
Although the miniseries is so much better. To be fair, I haven't seen the feature.
There was one British movie that just came out that was a comedic take on the Russian Empire at the beginning of the Cold War.
Death of Stalin?
Death of Stalin, yeah.
That was really good.
I
Yes.
haven't seen it.
It's very good. It's the guy who did In the Loop.
And there's so much
And
talent
The
on
Thick
that.
of It. And I think there's some loose connection to the team that did Four Lions.
Huh, cool.
Yeah, so I don't watch a lot of non-action, but anything I'm a huge sucker for like that Cold War era overthinking strategy stuff too.
Okay, so The Nice Guys doesn't count, right?
No, that has a lot of action in it.
Yeah.
Probably
That's a
neither
good
does
one,
30
though.
minutes or less.
A lot of action in it.
Favorite non-action movies? I think Titus sort of counts.
I mean, I wouldn't have put it on my list, but it's like it's not an action movie.
I guess that sort of counts.
Hmm?
The version of Macbeth with Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's probably the least actiony version of Macbeth I've seen.
It's still really good.
Oh yeah, very good.
I know I have them.
Yeah, like I'm having trouble.
Mhm.
Oh, the others.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good.
And A Night at the Opera.
Oh yeah.
That's about it.
Okay.
If you want American history, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
Okay. I still haven't seen that one, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Hmm.
I might have rose-colored glasses because I watched it in a high school social studies class.
Mm.
So it was just like, all right, movie day
Yeah, that's
for
fair.
3 days in a row.
That's fair.
I don't know though. I still couldn't sit through Poltergeist when they showed it to us in school, so I don't know.
Okay, more questions from the same person. What's your favorite historical movie?
Historical movie.
I'm gonna go with Elizabeth, personally. What y'all got?
Should
What?
say,
Does it like actual like real history or historical fiction?
I'd say it's open to both.
I was going to say, I should have said Death of Stalin.
Yeah?
I watched that inebriated. I need to watch it again so I can
You
actually get
should,
some
yeah.
of those jokes.
Yeah. I mean, I need to watch it again, and I saw it sober.
Yeah, okay, good.
What was the question again?
Historical movie.
Historical.
Oh, Impromptu maybe.
Oh, that one was good. I need to rewatch that. I haven't
Me
seen
too.
it in ages.
I'm gonna guess either like one of my picks for the Western month,
Okay.
just because they were kind of historically accurate, kind of.
But Young Guns especially.
Which more so than I thought it was.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Ditto for comedy.
Comedy,
Oh.
best comedy. Oh no! Don't give me this one.
I already
You all
listed
hate my
2 of
picks.
I have 3 favorites.
Okay.
The Four Lions,
Four Lions is great.
30 Minutes or Less, The Nice Guys.
Okay, I got it. All right, I'm White Chicks. Just to get it out of the way. Joe Dirt
Oh, yeah!
and Starsky and Hutch.
Wow.
I'm
The Ben
so
Stiller
sorry.
version. Those
All right.
3 movies can make me laugh, and I can watch them anytime, and it never gets old for me.
I'm so
Those are
sorry.
my
I-
just guilty
All right.
pleasures, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna. My comedy list is gonna just be junk stuff that's on Comedy Central and repeat 7
Yep,
times,
yep,
but I
yep.
can quote forever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my
Happy-
junkiest one.
Happy Gilmore, Tropic Thunder, and
Fuck
Balls of Fury.
My junkiest one is probably Real Genius.
Oh, by the way, have your grandma pull the car around. Balls of Fury reference.
Yes, yes.
It's, of course, the best line in the film.
Never saw it.
I don't think it was in the film.
It must have been. They sampled it for the video game.
I don't remember it in that film.
Yeah. I don't know. Never saw it.
The theory that I heard was that maybe they were going to go get tacos or something. So there's somebody was just like, "Yeah, have your grandma pull the car around."
Oh, okay.
And it's the only line they could get a clear
Oh, okay.
take with no
Okay.
traffic or other dialogue. So they used that as the
Oh
taunt in
no!
the game.
Dodgeball.
That's a good one.
Okay.
A true underdog story.
Mm-hmm.
I tried watching that once. My brain tried to strangle me.
Once.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Dr. Strangelove.
All right, yeah.
Because he just
Yes.
mentioned that, and it's one of the greatest comedies ever made.
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
Yes.
There are very good movies. She mentioned Four Lions, which again, great. Let's see. Who's best at accents?
I want to say the actor over here.
The unfortunate thing is my accents just blend into one non-American but still white accent.
Augustus Parsons.
No, that's Southern.
Oh.
Steve is.
You think?
Probably not, but I don't know. What do you think? No, not really.
No, that was more of your Dick Van Dyke accent.
Blimey.
Blimey,
Crikey!
crikey. See, it doesn't matter. If you're asking who's best at accents, like in the world,
Yeah, it's not us. It's not us.
For some reason, I've forgotten the man's name. He's
Robin Williams.
No.
what's his name from The Wire?
Dominic.
No, he's good. Like his American accent is on point, but no, the other dude, everybody wanted him to be James Bond.
Oh,
Idris Elba.
Idris
Oh my
Elba,
God,
very
yes.
good at accents.
Yes, he is.
Let's see. Who's the best cook?
Not me.
Hannah.
I'd say
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Well, there's also me. I'm good.
Yeah. Who's the best fighter?
Probably Shay, because he's been doing a lot of that martial arts shit
He's
lately.
gotten some training from the Gracies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did karate and wrestling, but that's the basic shit.
Yeah, wrestling's still a good basic.
Don't look at me. I can't fight. I'll break.
Who's been in the most fights? I got like one under my belt. What do you guys got?
I've got a handful.
Do strongly worded arguments count?
Oh,
I'm
I'm
going
assuming
off of
not.
actual fights.
Yeah, I'm just asking for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Do things where when somebody hits you and you don't hit back count?
Things where you hit someone and they don't hit back, but you also were like tripping and accidentally hit them count.
No.
Well,
Tripping like balls or what?
no, no,
It was
don't
a,
do that.
It was a fight with hallucinogens. So I guess it's going to be Tom on this one.
Yeah.
Number one group snack choice.
Fuck, what?
For Ben?
Lasagna.
We
No.
tend to go back to lasagna.
That's not a snack. That's a meal we have.
For Hannah, it's Sour Patch Kids.
Mm.
I don't snack much. I usually
Yeah.
get like chips.
And we tend
Cheez-Its for Ben.
Oh, you're right. No,
Yeah.
I'll buck up a bag of Cheez-Its. Oh, that is
Don't
my
they come in
kryptonite.
boxes though?
I like
They do.
ice cream
Well,
and
there's a
dark
bag in the
chocolate.
box,
Oh,
like
okay.
cereal.
Yeah.
Nobody heard what I said.
What did you say?
I said I like ice cream and dark chocolate.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, as far as a group snack, we tend to snack separately.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have different tastes.
Unless I bring in cookies or something.
Yes.
Right.
For Shay, does the beard have a name? Does anybody know if his beard has a name?
I swear to God, you told me it once, but it's slipping.
I apologize.
I
Then.
named it Grover.
We
I
failed
think
you.
he did.
Oh my god, I'm gonna text. I'll text.
He's
He probably won't
answering.
answer.
Yeah.
Okay, where Ben at with his award-winning smile?
Hi.
He's
I-
right
Right
there.
there.
Fucking smile, Ben.
I've been a while. Yeah, I missed some weeks because, gosh, one was a concert, one was something else.
You had to pick up Hannah from work.
That's usually a lot of it too.
And next question, sup with Hannah?
She
Got a new
works-
job?
Yeah,
Yep.
new job, works 45 minutes away, and some movies really she doesn't want to see, and we don't know the movies going into them, so I can't guarantee that that'll happen.
Unless it's a Common Horror movie.
Yes.
Because those are for children.
And us.
The
Yes.
next
Yeah.
wasn't.
That's
Okay,
true.
then I-
That's
can't
true.
see
The next
that.
wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, Naveen the Smart asks, why don't you post your blocked videos on other platforms like Facebook? Well, Facebook specifically because I don't want to go near Facebook. But I might eventually put them someplace. I just feel like they'd get pulled down again really fast. I was thinking of putting them behind a paywall on something like Patreon, but then it's like most of our audience is in India.
So that's a lot of money.
Yeah, like even if it's like $1 a month, like that translates to a lot of money in India. So
I'd feel bad too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys like would want that, let us know. But I'd feel bad.
We could use Blip.
No,
fuck
we
is
couldn't.
Blip?
Blip's
Blip is
gone.
dead.
Blip's gone.
Blip's dead, dude.
Blip
Is that like
got
Vine?
no.
It died way before Vine did.
Oh.
Blip was
It's like
a
the
YouTube
pre-Twitch.
alternate choice. It's where all the Channel Awesome people were.
Oh.
But then it got bought out by Disney and destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
There's also Tumblr and actually YouTube will not YouTube. Twitter will let you upload short videos. Tumblr
Yeah, but
will let
only
you-
very, very short videos.
Yeah.
Tumblr
And I
will let
think
you
they
upload
get
videos,
rid of them
but,
after a while.
Yeah.
But they automatically play on anybody's dashboard.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, next up we have Sharon Srinivas. Thanks for not monetizing the videos. See, here's the thing. We do monetize the videos. Unfortunately, YouTube, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't think they, like, value Indian viewers that much, which is fucked up.
Yeah.
But I guess a couple of people have like not been seeing ads on our stuff, which is weird. But yeah, we monetized our stuff. I mean, congratulations for not seeing ads. I don't like ads either. I get it. But yeah, it's one of the reasons we don't make a lot of money at this. Couple of questions. Why don't I see more of Ben and Hannah? He just answered that, I think.
Scheduling.
Yeah. Could we see video clips of your podcast in the future? Compares it to Joe Rogan doing that. On our second channel, we do put up all of our video reviews from the podcast.
Mm-hmm. So if you want even more of us, we're over there too.
Yeah, link is in the description. The channel is just called Steve Clark.
But also of note, if something happens to this channel,
We go there.
yes.
We do. Like, yeah, that's what happened last time and why it exists. But it's our review channel at the moment. Okay,
I just realized I might not be subscribed to that. Hold on.
and
I
he
don't
does
think I am
mention
either.
that our movie reviews kind of divulge the whole plot, which is a little odd. I admit,
Our movie reviews are not normal.
but basically I feel that the way they divulge the whole plot is such a way that, like, if you're
Right.
listening to it, you can pick any point to be like, I don't really want spoilers, so I'll just cut it off here.
Yeah.
I've gotten the general idea of what they think of the movie. I think they basically function that way. But yeah, originally when we started doing the podcast for the first couple episodes, I tried to do it as a thing where we just write down notes and just talk about whatever in the movie we think is worth talking about. The problem is we ended up just talking about scenes, but we were talking about them out of order and still talking about all of the scenes, and it was incoherent. I had to go in and edit those podcasts to put them in order.
Interesting.
So now we just talk about the plots in order so we can hit every scene and get everything that we want to talk about without forgetting anything.
Right.
Okay, Gavdern Nick asks, who is that Indian assisting you with suggestions? That's you. We get suggestions in our YouTube comments,
On Twitter.
on Twitter, and yeah, that's who's suggesting things. I go through them to make sure, just start watching. This looks cool. This goes in the playlist. If it doesn't look cool, I'll be like, okay, I'll skip ahead. Okay, that's awesome. That's worth waiting for. That goes on the playlist. Some stuff I'm like, maybe not. But some of that I might revisit later. Okay. Clengus D'Souza asks, are you following any South Indian movie stars on social media? And are there any instances where they have taken notice of your work? I am following, I believe, I am...
You right?
I keep thinking I hear somebody.
No,
that's
it's the
acorns falling on the roof,
Oh, okay.
especially after all the rain.
Yep.
But I'm following Mahesh Babu. I'm following, I've forgotten the man's name, but he's the guy with the mustache. He knows karate. He's pretty cool. He was in Jalsa. Sorry if I'm forgetting things. It's not
getting
super
late.
late at night, but it's getting there.
And we've been doing this a while because of some technical issues.
Not technical, me fucking up. So,
Are you following any, Tom? Sorry, my phone is on vibrate, but still very loud.
yeah.
Emergency alert! Tornado warning in this area till 11:30.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's not very far away. 11:30, that is.
Just gonna look up the radar real quick.
Yeah. Anyway, but no, so far none of them have really taken notice of us. Not South Indian, anyway.
No.
Okay, Ushan Nag asks,
Whoa. We did get mail from the Bahubali toy makers.
the toy makers, but that's not, movie stars.
True.
So Bushan Nag asks, will you collab with Jabi Koei in the future? I'd be open to it. I mean, I think he's like on the other side of the country. But yeah, if he If he showed up and was like, "Hey, can I be in your videos?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure. Pull up a fucking chair, dude. Let's do this." Let's see. Arun Chandru. Let's see. I've requested a lot of videos, which I haven't gotten reacted to yet. Some of them might be on the list. Others might have had copyright issues, and others maybe we weren't into. It's hard to tell, honestly. Sorry. I do apologize about that. One happy thing, I got an answer to my question on the 50K Q&A video. You might have gotten a second answer to it this one. I apologize about that, too. So I know you'll make the 100K. So his question is how to make us react fast for his requests.
Money, pay us money.
That's not fair. It's we have no time.
It was a joke.
Basically, Twitter's the best way to get a hold of us, where we'll definitely see it. So there, but
Yeah, I think all of us are on Twitter.
Yeah.
yeah.
Except
Ben doesn't check his. He just posts and forgets about it.
Yeah.
I have a secondary
you want
Twitter,
some-
but I haven't touched that in years.
But if you want some interesting quotes from our podcasts, follow Ben.
Oh gosh, stuff Ben here is hilarious. I haven't done any from today.
Not yet.
Okay. Arjab Sengupta asks, why don't you guys monetize your videos, or do you?
We do.
Haven't seen a single ad in your videos so far. As we mentioned,
Congrats.
Congrats. Good for you on not seeing ads, but yeah, we do monetize our videos, and YouTube's YouTube. They got their own thing going on, which doesn't help us out much.
No.
Okay, Tirumala Venkatesh Akula asks, have you ever thought at the start of the channel that you would reach 100K subs and get a following like this?
No.
No, never.
Not at all.
Not even a little.
Everything since starting has shocked us.
Especially the fucking Wesley Snipes and the LA stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh my god.
Getting more than 100 subscribers, I think, we're like, oh wow,
Yeah.
people watch us.
Yeah. Although
Here we
there has been this weird thing for me where my brain keeps moving the goalposts.
Yeah.
Like back when we had like 5,000 or 10,000, I was like, wow, 100,000. We'll never get that. And that's going to be a big deal and now we're here and I'm like, well, 100,000 isn't that much. Now 1 million, that'd be a lot. But 100,000, that's still small fry basically. But no, I never thought we'd be at this point.
I'd love to do another Q&A before 1 million.
Yeah.
500,000 sound all right with you guys?
Come on, can
Halfway
we keep
down
doing
every
it
50.
every 50,000?
We'll run out of questions.
Yeah, let's 500,000, I guess, will be our
All
next
right,
one.
it's
How
a deal.
about
500,000 will answer even more questions for
Every
like an
year?
hour.
Every year?
We've been answering questions for an hour.
That's
I
true.
know. Okay, Teja asks, why are you reacting to the movies? For entertainment or for views? Well, for both.
Started out for fun.
Yeah, this is something that we do for fun, basically. But, yeah, I mean, if people watch us, then
Yeah, we don't want to let you down
good,
now.
we have this channel, it's now our responsibility, so, there's that too, but it's a little bit of both. Let's see, Chaladan Dinakar Reddy asks, why are you showing special interest and predilection for South Indian movies? Is it for subscribers? Again, I started with a Thadu. So that's sort of where my heart is.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Bollywood, but I started with a Thadu. A lot of my favorite actors and everything are South Indian. And plus, since we watch a lot of South Indian stuff, we get a lot of requests for South Indian stuff. So there's sort of a feedback loop there too. Abi R, do you own guns? Which
Yeah.
ones?
No.
Yes.
Tom?
I have 5 guns.
Okay, which ones?
I have a 22 bolt action rifle. I have a 270 bolt action rifle. I have a 12 gauge pump shotgun. I have a 38 stub nosed revolver, and I have a 9mm 1911 now.
Do they have names?
Not Yet?
Okay.
Okay.
I do not own. Well,
You're gonna say
what
paintball,
constitutes a gun? Because I have a paintball gun.
That doesn't count.
Well, then I'm at 0.
We used to have water gun fights.
No, I don't have any guns. She doesn't have any guns.
You have lots of Nerf guns.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
And I have one Nerf gun.
Well, excuse me.
No. Okay, so, what do you think of Trump? Fuck Trump?
Are we
Fuck
getting
Trump.
into this?
I'm not getting into this.
What's the square root of fuck Trump?
Not a big fan of Trump.
No.
What do you think of Modi, Indian politician? I honestly don't know much about him. I was thinking about going back and watching the John Oliver segment about Indian politics to refresh myself on that, but then I made a lasagna instead, so I apologize for coming into this uninformed, but America doesn't get a lot of news about Indian politics.
America doesn't get a lot of news about anything other than America.
That is true, and America really doesn't get that much news about, like, America.
That's
We
a
mostly
good
get
point.
news about just...
Pop culture.
Yeah.
Which now is kind of politics, but not really. It's just
Yeah.
what politicians say and not what they do.
I'm so depressed.
And also what they used to do for a living.
Yeah.
Okay, are you conservatives? I am not.
No.
Yeah.
He likes guns, so there's that.
No, but I understand fiscal conservatism, but also not to the extent it is right now.
Well, fiscal conservatism isn't fiscal conservatism anymore. It's
Exactly.
massive deficit spending.
And not on programs that actually invest in the American people,
Yeah.
I guess.
Or
'Cause,
the
like,
economy.
you can
I
you
stay
can-
out of it.
You can deficit spend. Look at the New Deal. That's how one of the two main reasons we got out of the Great Depression,
Sure.
and the better one of the two. The other one was the World War.
Mm.
But like it worked, and yeah. Hi, I'm an economics major. I studied the economy at
So
Penn
Ben
State.
could go on for hours about this.
I can go on a lot about politics, but I choose not to because it makes me sad and depressed.
Me too.
So I watch movies to get away from the sadness of the world.
Okay.
There is good in the world.
I
It's
drink
just
and I
not reported.
sleep. Oh yeah, under hobbies I forgot to put down drinking.
Oh God.
Okay, Rakesh Bhaskaran asks, any plans to visit India? Not immediately, no.
We would like to.
I casually mentioned to one guy who was asking about that, maybe at 1 million subscribers. But that was me making the assumption at 1 million subscribers, we'll be making money. We might not be. I don't know how this works. But I'd definitely be down. Like, if we get to that level and we could do, like, a meet and greet in India, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to meet you guys.
It'd be cool,
I would
but
love that.
no immediate plans. And also asks, suggest something for us to watch.
Oh no, don't take suggestions from us.
Especially not from Steve.
Okay.
Hold on.
With that vote of no confidence, I'm going to suggest.
No.
I'm going to suggest Torque, Torque,
Yes, watch that.
directed by Joseph Kahn, which I think for fans of like the, I'm not going to say the Race 3 type thing, but like the big showy action films, this is like one of the best crazy kind that we've had here in America. And what else should I suggest? Because I want to suggest something that maybe you guys haven't seen. So I'm also going to suggest The Rebel, starring Johnny Wynn from Vietnam. It's a martial arts film. It's like very good, grounded, very technical style martial arts, style called Vovinam. But a very intense emotional story. So I think you guys would probably dig that. A lot of you would, anyway. What about you guys?
Me and Ben would recommend Baby Driver.
Okay.
That's a lot of fun visual comedy
And music.
yeah.
Great music.
Yep.
And just great shots. And the Chinese alternate title for it is Extreme Bandit Car God.
That is true.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Was it 5 that was the last really good Fast and the Furious movie?
6 I liked. I liked 6.
5 is good.
Fast and the Furious 6.
5 was also good. 4 was also good.
Yeah, watch them.
If you want something serious and fun, well, yeah, obviously you want fun. If you want something more serious, I'll suggest Confession to Murder.
Oh yeah, that one's great.
Korean.
Oh,
And
right.
then
That
Great
one's
stunts
good.
in that
one's
movie,
good.
too.
if you want over the top actiony fun, Kamen Rider. Some are hit and miss. There's a ton of them. Some are better than others. I'll
Well,
say
the first one that we watched
I was
was
gonna say-
Wizard and Forza Movie World Ultimatum.
Oh yeah, definitely watch that. That is so
that's
much fun.
that's our launching point. So I suggest that to be your
Your
launching
launching point.
Oh yeah, you
I
haven't gotten
missed
to that
it.
yet.
I have a copy. But when I get my other Common Rider ship back,
point. Yes.
Right, I gotta finish Gaim first.
what else? There's something else.
Okay.
It's well, if you like comedy, definitely try Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the Rain is a great film.
It is.
That it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Arjab Sengupta asks, an Indian music company label has overtaken PewDiePie and become the most subscribed YouTube channel. What do you guys think about it?
Fuck PewDiePie, the fucking Nazi.
Okay, PewDiePie basically screwed over everybody on YouTube
Fuck
who's
'em.
trying to make a living this way by scaring off a lot of the advertisers. So we're not a big fan of PewDiePie.
And he's a Nazi.
And he's
That's
a
how
Nazi.
he scared off the
No, I don't.
the advertisers. Yeah, so fuck PewDiePie.
Fuck all Nazis.
So yeah, it's good to see him taking down a peg in Indian music company. Excellent.
Yeah.
What is that, T-Series? Probably T-Series. Oh yeah, it does say T-Series
Yeah,
right
it does.
here.
You nailed
The
it.
question. Okay.
Nailed it.
All right. So, Fun Time with Rohan asks, I get through to the question. Okay, you guys have done a lot of reviews of South Indian movies, including Marsal, Terry. We haven't actually reviewed Terry yet, but we will, because that one looks really good. Etc. What do you think about their development in cinematography, camera work, VFX, all stuff? According to you all, is there any development in it, or is it the same?
Well, all of it's been improving.
I don't know if it's...
I mean,
The equipment's improving at the very least.
Oh yeah, and equipment, technology is definitely improving because it just does worldwide.
yeah.
I don't know, like... To be fair, like I said, when I think of the classics of Indian cinema, I do think Bollywood. I mean, I love Aluda Majaka, but that's 90s, and... Yeah, I could see they're expanding into, like, more technique-based stuff. Story-wise, I think they've always been kind of strong. But technique, yeah, I can see some advancement there. I mean, like...
Just fucking open it.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, like, technical stuff, like the traffic fight in Terry and shit like that, and obviously what Shankar is doing with his stuff. Yeah, I've seen some definite technical advancement there. Okay, Priyadarshi P asks, do you prefer the over-the-top fight choreography in most Indian films, or do you want them to be more grounded and skilled like Korean or Hong Kong films?
Yes.
Through a wide angle and not too many cuts? Do you prefer the over-top fights or the grounded fights?
Yes, I like them both. Yes,
Yeah, I was
very
gonna
much.
say-
They each have their own purposes.
Basically, I think there's room for a wide array of fights, and honestly, I think it's unfair to split them up that way between Hong Kong and India, because especially lately, India's had some very good precision fights. I think it was it CIA? No, LIE had that great knife fight in a hotel room. You go back a little further, Itarami Yalato, brilliant knife fight. And a lot of great relative hand-to-hand. You have people like Vidya Jamal and Tiger Shroff
Mind passing me my jacket?
raising the bar there. So, and at the same time, Hong Kong has like the whole
I'm getting chilly by the door.
wuxia like subgenre of like people flying on wires and exploding and shooting energy at each other.
Well, what I would say is, like, you gotta love variety. If I watch a ton of those over-the-top stuff for a while, a good technical fight's gonna catch my interest more. And also vice versa. If I'm watching a lot of technical fights, something that's just comedic and over-the-top is gonna make me laugh and make me really happy.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't want to pick one. I love watching both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going to make me pick one right now, then I'm going to say the one I haven't seen most recently. So I'm going to say a big technical fight, just because I haven't seen that as recently as an over-the-top fight. But that can easily change.
Yeah. So yeah, there's, as long as it's done well, I do prefer longer takes regardless.
Yeah, we're not a fan of too many cuts.
But you can do that within an over-the-top, very stylized fight.
Light the fucking fights. I don't want to see a lot of darkness and limbs flailing, because I don't know what's going on.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Clarity is important. That's
Yeah.
what we're saying. Whether you're doing like the technical fights or you're doing the stylized fights, clarity. Definite clarity. Okay, similar question from Osman Ali. Fight scenes, should they look more realistic or something like typical Tamil, flying, lots of dialogue? He says defying physics. Now I think stylized fights don't so much like defy physics as just redefine physics. It's the same thing that Hong Kong was doing in the wuxia films. It's just physics act differently in this universe, and as long as they stick with the rules, which they mostly do, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Again, you mentioned realistic. I don't think there are realistic fights, but I think I already covered that. Well, not in movies, anyway. Nowhere in the world are fights realistic. Everybody's faking, motherfucker. Okay, Sukirt Arigila. Do you feel that Indian movies are more emotion-driven than logic? And does it work better? I don't really separate those that much.
Yeah.
To tell a story effectively, you need both.
Yeah.
And some Indian movies lean more in one direction, some more in the other, but you need both.
I think that comes with the genre, though. Like, if you're watching something that involves government agencies, it's going to be more logic-driven rather than a romantic comedy, which is going to be more emotional-driven.
That's fair, too.
I
It does
suppose.
depend on the type of film.
Yeah.
But, the romantic comedy still needs structure to carry you through it. It still
Well,
needs
I'm not saying
characters
it's devoid,
who,
but-
at least understand the concept of logic.
Well, yeah.
And, it needs a grounding in it, just like the spy film needs a grounding in emotions. So.
Right. And, the spy film is made more interesting when the agent goes against protocol and whatnot and thinks on his feet or with emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So, you need both.
Yeah,
Movies will lean one way or the other.
Yeah, my favorite movies in basically any genre or, from any country are, pretty heavy on both.
I mean, yeah, I was going to say. I had half a thought,
Damn
and
it.
I'm trying to finish it.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know. Thinking with emotions can be more fun, but thinking with logic can be boring. And also there are times when a character thinks with emotions rather than logic, and you get annoyed at them for not doing the more correct thing in your head. Subjective, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. All right. Krishna Kumar asks, what are the views of people on Indian cinema over there and how they see it? Do you tell them to watch Indian movies? I keep telling them.
Yeah, they don't listen, but I keep telling them.
And yeah, America hasn't really caught on to Indian cinema yet.
Unfortunately, I think
For
you're
a while,
right.
it was known that the hipsters were into it.
Yeah, but they always lose interest in shit really fast.
Yeah.
So
It's like Americans don't really take Indian cinema seriously, which is a goddamn shame. We have imported a few actors here and there, so we'll see if that helps us out any. Let's see. Deepak Kaushal asks, what do you think about Indian cinema as compared to world cinema in regards of storytelling, action scenes, and special effects?
Depends on the movie.
Depends on the budget and the director.
Yeah. I mean, Indian cinema in general isn't going to have the budgets of, like, Hollywood. But budget isn't necessarily the most important thing. If you have a strong enough script, good enough cast, good enough cinematographer, you can make things work that, with somebody with $100 million of CGI on their side might not be able to.
Right.
So, yeah. I mean, compared to world cinema storytelling, I could compare a movie with great storytelling to a movie with bad storytelling, but I can come up with a couple of examples of both from every country, so, action scenes, I will put Indian movies a little bit ahead of a lot of other countries, though. I don't know if that's because they put at least a little bit of action into, like, 50% of their movies. That might just be it, honestly. Okay, Delvey asks, let's see, a lot of good movies made in India. India has a lot of industries, and we choose Tollywood a lot. Why? Again, I started with a Thadu. And we get a lot of reactions because we do some Tollywood reactions. People recommend more Tollywood. Is it because they make a better story, but a lot of the illogical stunts Indian audience finds as cringy? Like we said, we appreciate more stylized fights just as much as we appreciate the more technical fights. What do you think about Tollywood and Bollywood? I think we covered that. Do you really think all Indian cinemas are the same, that does the same illogical stunts, build up scrunchy dialogues?
No.
There's a big variety, even within the languages, as far as that kind of style goes. Because these types aren't made for all types of audience, and guess you're one of them. Still, we do a lot of Telugu video reactions. Well, I think that, like I said.
You guys want us to.
Yeah.
You wanted to, plus, like...
We like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been into Tollywood basically before I was into Bollywood or Collywood. And Nikhil Sanka asks, what is love?
Baby, don't hurt
me.
Don't hurt me no more.
No more.
I assume that's what you were looking for.
I hope so. Otherwise, we just gave you a terrible answer.
Yeah, because we don't have the answer otherwise, but yeah, I'm assuming, yeah. What is love?
How much can we sing before we,
I'm gonna say, I think Ben's the only one in a relationship, so...
Yeah.
Ben,
That's currently,
your
yeah.
actual answer. This is gonna be dancing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, that's all the questions that we have.
Something to drink.
And, yeah, so...
Woo! We did it!
We hit 100,000. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for enjoying us.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for watching us. Continue doing so.
Yeah, if that's what you feel like doing.
If you like. If you hate it, well, there's
love
things
you.
about it.
Yeah.
Who's calling the fucking warehouse
I'm gonna go
at
answer.
11:13 at night? I'm legitimately freaked out.
That's fair.
Yeah, me too.
Well, they
The
call
tornado
it
watch
like...
has apparently gone away, by the way.
They
to
call
let
it
everyone
like
know.
4 in the morning, too, so,
I need...
That's probably just people calling out, isn't it?
I am so
Like, who calls out at 4 in the morning?
I have.
Really?
You have, yeah.
Well, nobody picked up the phone, did they?
No, the 300. Nobody also listened to your message until
Yeah.
2 days later.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, hey, look, here's a Facebook update from Shay at Yumacon for the weekend. All the joys of video games and conventions. Okay.
Alright.